Okay, you guys, so today I'm going to be doing a video about my hair journey. I've been natural for almost a year. It'll be a year in August, but I won't be here. I'll be in boot camp. So the reason I decided to go natural was because I was tired of being in the salon, wasting my money, paying almost $30 every 2 weeks to get it, in those curls, and just to have it wrapped, and it only lasts me for like a week. I also hated getting perms. My scalp used to be on fire. And I couldn't do it. So December of 2013, I ended up getting my last perm, and I said that was it. It's a wrap. I'm not doing this no more. So I started off, I was transitioning. That's when my stepmom, because she's a natural, she was natural for maybe a year and a half when I started transitioning, and she told me YouTube will be your best friend. Go on YouTube, see what you can possibly do if you do not want to do a big chop. So went on YouTube. I did a lot of protective styling. I did a lot of stuff with the braiding hair, like buns. I tried not to use heat as much because I didn't want to damage my new growth. And it was a lot of things that I was doing. I even got my hair braided. And then I found out about the yarn dreads. I did that. So I did my yarn dreads the first time. I took them out and I liked the new growth, but I did not like the difference in textures. My natural hair was coming in. It was really nice and thick and really curly, and then you had the perm ends, and I did not like it. And I had my hair out for maybe a week after I took it out, and I put the yarn dreads right back in. And so I kept those in for about maybe 2 months, and it was the summertime. So then came August, and I took these out, and I said, okay, it's time to go in this bathroom, put these scissors to work. Whatever happens, happens. And it is what it is. So I went in the bathroom, I twisted my hair, and where there were really spiky strings, I just cut them. And I noticed how bad I messed myself up. So I called my stepmom right away, and I told her what I did to myself, and she said, okay, I'll take you to where I got my big chop done, and it'll get fixed. I knew my motive going in there. They can cut off as much as they want. I just want my hair to be even and nice and healthy looking. So I went to the shop. They cut my hair. I am not gonna lie. When I got out of that chair and looked in the mirror, I was just like, did I really do that? When I walked out of the salon, I felt like people were automatically staring at me. And I'm just like, so I wore my hair wrapped in a scarf for maybe about a week until I had to go to work. And I was working at Hollister, so that was definitely going to be out of the policy. So I got over it after about that week, and I just fell in love with my afro. I started trying new stuff on it. My stepmom took me to the beauty supply store. I got so many products. She even had stuff because she's a product junkie. Sorry, Mom. But she gave me some stuff, and I was just trying, experimenting, finger coils and stuff like that. Just wash and goes because it was a little afro, so it wasn't, a lot that I can do to it. So in October of 2014, I had my major setback. I had to straighten my teeny weeny afro for a cheerleading competition because my coach wanted us all to look the same and have ponytails. Amazing that my hair even fit into that ponytail. But that night after competition, I went home. I got in the shower immediately and I stood with my head right under the shower so my hair can curl back up. Most of it didn't. And that was a major setback for me, and that was the point when I really wanted to cry. I worked so hard, you know, to get my hair healthy, and you just messed me up. So I cried about it. My mother was really mad, but there's nothing you could do about it. The damage was done. So, and I had that heat damage. I said, you know what, maybe it'll curl up eventually. I'll just take extra care of it. At that point, I was extra careful with my hair and what products I use. And I just looked at ingredients and stuff to make sure that it will not mess up my hair even more than it is now. So like I said, I ended up getting heat damage in October, and all the way up until last month, May, I still had heat damage. So I said to myself that after prom, I was either going to just cut off all of the heat damage or just do a whole big chop and cut my hair way shorter than it was the first time. Mind you, the heat damage is more severe in other places, and it's just crazy. It's crazy. But I ended up just cutting out all the heat damage, and I put these bad boys back in. So I will see how much it grows when I take it out. Hopefully it's a lot, because, you know. Anyways, like, comment, and subscribe, babies. I would love you forever. Share me to your friends and their friends and your mama so she could tell her friends. Let's all go natural. I hope that this video helped you with some things. If you want me to make a video about anything else, just comment below.
Shoulder sideways, smack it in the air. Legs move it side to side, smack it in the air. Legs move it side to side, smack it.